Hey everyone, it's Andrew. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a video doing an unboxing and review of the Thermajane Neck Warmer or Neck Gaiter. This is a product that I actually received from the company for review in this video. And so what we'll do in this video is we'll walk through unboxing the neck warmer, we'll discuss its general features and specifications, and then I'll walk through how to try it on and show you its general fit and look. And then lastly, what I plan on doing is going for a run this evening in the winter weather. You may not be able to tell behind me, but it's actually snowing outside right now. So tonight is a great test for how this neck warmer performs in winter weather as compared to my traditional balaclava. As always, if you're interested in potentially purchasing this, there will be links in the description below for where you can find it on Amazon. Okay, so before we unbox the Thermajane Neck Warmer, I did want to show you real quick what I use traditionally for running in winter weather, and that's this cotton blend balaclava. I've had this probably about 6 or 7 years at this time point, and I've used it consistently throughout the winter for when I'm running outside. The benefits of this is it does provide some thermal insulation around the neck region and potentially the head region. The issue though that I find is that because it extends up to your nose and covers your nose, if you're wearing headphones, your headphones will get displaced and they'll move very easily, so it's kind of cumbersome and annoying. Additionally, what you'll find is that once you get past warming up for your run and you start sweating, the head area gets a little bit too hot and uncomfortable. So a lot of times what I'll do is I'll kind of pull this back and slide my whole head through this area here. But the issue is this area is just too tight and kind of gets caught around your jaw or neck, and it's just uncomfortable. Additionally, what I find is that if you try to use this over your face, like your mouth area, the moisture and the warmth from that makes it a little bit difficult to breathe, so I just find it a little bit too uncomfortable. So this is something that I've used for 6 or 7 years. I've dealt with it and kind of put up with it just because I've had it. But when I actually went through the Amazon affiliate program, I actually came across the Thermajane Neck Warmer and thought it would be a great replacement to the balaclava because it doesn't really have the head covering and provides thermal insulation around the neck. Additionally, it should have a better quality material as far as comfort and fit. And so I'm really excited to test this out and see how it performs. But we'll get started with unboxing this. So this is the packaging for the Thermajane Neck Warmer. You can get this on Amazon either by purchasing one for $9.99 or you can purchase 2 of them for $16.99. I believe it's going to be a gray or black color, but we'll check once we open it. On the front here, it's got the Thermajane labeling. They also make it in a women's version and it's called Thermajane, so you can look that up if you're female and you want to check it out. It says heat along the front here, so it's for thermal insulation. And then it discusses some general features on the front here. So it says it's 4-way stretch, moisture wicking, lightweight, and heat thermal. That's everything for the packaging. The packaging is really elegant and nice. It's basically a Ziploc bag. It's closed, so you know it's not open, and that's pretty much it on the front. And on the back here, it does discuss some general features of how you wear it. You can also check out their listing online on Amazon, but you can wear it as a neck gaiter. You can wear it over your face in the mask, as compared to like a face mask. I don't know how well it would perform for protecting for COVID or other diseases like that, but it's something that you can wear potentially. They have it as a headband as well. Additionally, if you look online, they also offer it as, recommend using it either as a wristband or a hairband, and I believe those are all the things. So it's like 5 different features. Below that, they have their listing for where you can find it online. They've got a QR code and you can scan that to check it out more. And then at the bottom here, it discusses how to wash it. So it says machine wash cold with light colors, tumble dry low, cool iron if needed. So that's everything for the packaging. So we'll get this open and take a look at it. So it tears right open. It's basically a Ziploc bag, so you know it's not been opened before. And if I can get this open, we'll pull it out. And so inside the bag is the neck gaiter. It comes in another plastic bag. We'll get this open. And as you can tell, it's actually a gray color, so it's not black, it is gray, which seems consistent with the Amazon listing. And this is what it looks like. So it is a very soft fleece material. It's kind of like, I don't know how you would describe it. It's like a polyester fleece. It's very, very soft, very comfortable. It's something that is smooth and elegant and nice as far as material. As compared to my Balaclava that I've had for 6 or 7 years, this is like a cotton blend. It is like coarser and just isn't comfortable. Even from the beginning that wasn't comfortable, but side by side it's like a shinier material, it's a fleece material, it's a polyester blend. The general fit, it's probably about dimensions like 10 centimeters or so as far as height and 10 centimeters as far as width. So it's like basically a rectangle or so. And that's it on the outside. And then basically this is what it looks like on the inside. So it's like kind of a fleece material on the inside, but it's got some seams on the inside as well. But that's it as far as the general kind of like layout of it. What I'll do now is I'll set up the camera, throw this on, and we'll give you a general sense of how it looks and feels on initial impression. Okay, so this is what it looks like from afar. Okay, so as it is a stretchy material. It's soft, kind of very, very comfortable. What I'm assuming you do is basically just wrap this around your neck and throw it over your head. And so this is kind of what it looks like as far as fit. So it easily wraps around your neck area. It's got plenty of space. It's got some stretchiness, so it's comfortable from that. And it just provides comfort and insulation for the neck area. It's like a turtleneck that's comfortable. The benefit of this while you're running is, one, it kind of like insulates your neck region so that when you're running in cold weather, it warms up your airway and prevents that kind of like burning sensation you get if you breathe hard and the cold air is coming through. So that's that. Additionally, it just provides comfort for your skin in this neck region. As far as fit, it fits really well. The men's version fits really well for kind of my fit. It covers this area, has extra space. So as discussed, you can kind of raise this up over your mask area and it can stay up very easily. You can also cover your ears if you want. So basically you can put a hat on if you want and cover this area. I'll say that when you put something like this over your mouth and you're running, you do want a little bit of space so it's not suffocating your mouth and you can breathe easily. I'll say that this would probably get very warm very quickly. Just by putting it up over here, you can get the moisture and kind of like warmth through that. So there's benefit as far as keeping it warm, but you'll find that it might get too hot just from a thermal standpoint. So that's that. As far as covering your ears, sorry, it does cover your ears very easily. You just have to lower it a little bit. So if you want to raise it up over your ear region, you can provide warmth over your ears. So it kind of doubles up like a balaclava. And then real quick, we're just going to test how high it can go on my head just for a general sense of the fit. So let's see if, so if you want, you could basically treat it like a balaclava and kind of like, no you can't. So basically it can't go over your head because as you can tell it extends up like this. But basically it covers your nose region, your ear region if you want. And then if you want to wear this as a headband, you can do so. I never wear headbands, but you could basically put it on as a headband, covering your ears like this. So that's another option if you want to wear it over your head rather than your neck region. But it's something where you can cover it up over your head and kind of keep it that way. I never do that, but this would provide warmth over your ears. So if you don't want to cover your neck area, it's something that could kind of serve the purpose of kind of like a hat. And then real quick, we'll test, I guess, the wrist, because they do say it acts as a wristband. So you could do that, but there is a lot of excess material there. But in general, I'll say that it's a good fit for the neck region. It covers up your mouth if you want to wear it that way, so you can provide some warmth. And it covers up the ears. Obviously, it's hard to talk when doing this, but you can provide insulation for your neck and ear region very easily, which is comfortable. You can double it up as a head thing as well. But the benefit of this compared to the balaclava, which I'll show you real quick just because I have it, is this is the balaclava that I've had for 6-7 years. This is a much tighter material. And so what you'll find is when you wear something like this, very similarly, it covers your neck area and your head area, but the issue is if you want to extend it down here, it starts choking you a lot and gets very tight, so it's not comfortable there. Additionally, it gets hot in the head region if you wear this. And so what I end up doing when I run with this, I usually like start off wearing it like this, but then I end up kind of ripping it backwards over into the neck region. And what happens is there's just not any thermal insulation from this. It provides a little bit of warmth, but it's just tight around the neck, so it's like a choking sensation, and it's just just not as comfortable as compared to the neck warmer. So the benefit of this is like it can potentially cover your head area, but as you can tell, it's not gonna keep your headphones in place. If you raise it above your mouth area, it just provides like poor like thermal insulation and stuff like that. And in general, it's just not as comfortable. And then this is, and then what real quick is just throw this back on. So this is the Thermajane neck warmer, and it's more comfortable. It's got a lot more space in this region. It's spongy, not spongy, it's a stretchier material, so it can stretch very easily. And you can kind of customize this to however you want. So if you want to raise it up, you can cover this area, keep it warm. Or if you find that like you don't need the ear covering or the mouth covering, you can just keep this around your neck. So that's really all I have for the Thermajane neck warmer. It's $10 on Amazon. It's something that should be very comfortable for wearing during winter weather. If you can tell behind me, it's actually snowing outside right now. So what I plan on doing is going for a run with this on, and we'll get a general sense of how it performs as far as keeping my neck warm, as well as keeping my airway warm for running in very cold or winter weather. And so what I'll do real quick is I'll go for a 3-mile run, and then I'll come back and give my general impressions of how this performs. Okay, so I just got back from running 3 miles in the snow. I'll say that the weather outside is about 20 degrees and it's snowing pretty good with a bunch of flurries. About an inch and a half of snow on the ground, so it's pretty cold. And for winter weather, it's kind of like what you anticipate using the Thermajane neck warmer for. I'll say that personally, I did really enjoy the experience of wearing this. As compared to the Balaclava that I have, that I've been using for a while now, it's much more comfortable. The material is like a fleece, soft knit material, so it's very comfortable on your skin. It isn't scratchy and it doesn't pull on your skin. There's no tightness to it. It's really stretchy and it fits really well as far as comfort. So it's very comfortable. I'll say that that's excellent as far as that. As far as what I did as far as wearing it and running with it, it's pretty much what I'm wearing right now. So I ended up wearing like a fleece knit hat just because it's cold right outside. And what you'll find is with the neck warmer, I tried to wear it where it was over my nose and over my ears, but what I found was it's very difficult to breathe with it. And so what you'll see is if close up, as you're running, you kind of like suck in and you don't have good breathability through this. And so if you're running at an intense pace where you're kind of in an aerobic zone, it's just not comfortable and it feels like you're suffocating. So I personally would not use this over my nose because it just is not easy to run hard with it. So that's one drawback to it. Additionally, if you try to just put it over your ears, it's a little bit difficult to fit. And so you can't really get a good area where you can put it over your ears and your neck region. So that's one drawback to it, where you can't really cover your ears, which is why I ended up wearing or bringing this hat. So I basically covered my ears with the hat and the top of my head, and the neck area was very comfortable and warm with the neck warmer, so it was great for that. Additionally, I'll give feedback that the design and fit is really nice. So what you'll find is that when you're running with this, the nice part about this is that it slides up to your jawline and is kind of like snug and has excess material that kind of shapes around the back of your neck as well as the sides and the front. So it's very comfortable and it prevents cold air from getting down into your neck or running along that area. So your neck does stay very warm and very comfortable. I had no issues as far as running and feeling like a burning sensation in my throat. I felt like my airway was very comfortable and warm running in this type of cold weather. So the fit, design, comfort is great. So as I mentioned, it's poor design as far as breathability through this. That might be something just personal for me when I'm running. And the drawback with that is that you can't really cover your ears easily without covering your like mouth in the process. So you do need some sort of hat over your head to keep your ears warm if you're gonna wear this just around your neck. The alternative, which I did not try in this instance, but is a good idea, would be wearing this as a headband. So you could always wear this kind of as a headband or similar to a hat. It will have an opening at the top, but you could really easily cover your ears and the majority of your head with this. And it's basically the exact same material as my hat. So this would keep your ears warm and your head warm very comfortably without any issues. And it's something that I would probably be very comfortable with. It does look a little bit strange, but it's something that is comfortable. It'll keep your ears warm this way. So what I would recommend is actually, if I was gonna do this, or what I would do as far as using this, I'd probably purchase 2 of these. And so I put one around my neck like this, get my neck warm like this, and then I'd probably throw the other one up around my ears, so that I have basically my neck and my head, like my neck and my ears covered. And that's something that's easy to do. So you could basically put one around your head here, one around your neck region, and basically you cover all the areas that I typically am cold during a winter run. So my ears will stay warm, the top of my head will stay warm. There's area along the top where if I get excess, like too hot or so, there is some aeration there so you could cool off a little bit. But the areas like your ears and your neck area, it will stay warm with that. So that's probably the recommendation that I would have, is either combining it with 2 separate neck warmers, one on the top as a headband or kind of ear covering, and then one in the neck area. The alternative is basically doing what I did similar today, which is wear it around your neck and then wear like your typical knit cap on the top, which is comfortable as well, but either or would work very, very well. I'll say that as far as using this, I would not probably use it as a mask for running in, just because it just wasn't breathable and it wasn't comfortable with that. It just kind of suffocates you. But the overall design is great. So general feedback is I will definitely be buying a set of these. I'll probably purchase 2 of these because you can get them on Amazon for about $17. The nice aspect of that is having multiple ones of these. You can kind of run, get it like gross or nasty from running or sweating with it, and then wash it, and then you'll have extras around. But I think the combination of using this as a headband or ear covering with the neck would be very, very comfortable. So that's my general impressions of this. One thing I did want to say is that the material is very nice. So the fact that it is stretchy makes it very comfortable. The material is light. It is moisture wicking, so it's something that's like very similar to a dry fit material, where even though I just ran 3 miles in this, it's not soaked, it's not wet. As I was running, you'd feel the moisture coming out through it. So even though you're sweating along your neck area, it doesn't get soaked. And even with the snow, this isn't wet. Like, you can look at my sweatshirt. This is like a cotton sweatshirt. It's soaked through, but this is very dry and it's not soaked from running in that type of weather. So that's all I really have for the Thermajane neck warmer. I would highly recommend it. I will be purchasing 2 of these for the price of $17. I think it's definitely worth the price. It's something that's very versatile. You can use it as a neck warmer. You can use it as an ear covering. It's something that you don't necessarily need to use for athletic purposes, but for general winter weather, it's something that can keep your neck area warm, your head warm, and you can kind of like use it as alternatives as far as what they recommend, as far as like a wristband, like a hairband, anything like that. So this is the Thermajane neck warmer. You can get it on Amazon for $10 for the price of 1, or $17 for 2. If you're interested in purchasing this, you can check out the links below, but in general, I'll say that it's a very good quality product for the price, and it's definitely something that I will be purchasing for my own personal use based on this one run that I've had. So thanks for watching. If you have questions, comments, please post them below.